Orange is the New Black, Season 3, Episode 4. This one gives me something I've been wanting for quite a while now, a backstory on Boo, because she is something of an enigma so far, but this adds a lot to it, and it's great to see that they do not compromise at all on her upbringing and her being very justifiably angry about people refusing to accept her for who she is. And that is definitely something that I'm big on, and it always pisses me off when a show or any kind of story wimps out on it and says like you need to do everything you can to get along with people, even if they refuse to support you at all. So great job to these guys here because she has a great speech to her father and even to her mother by proxy, and that is like very gratifying the whole way through. We also have the prison possibly being bought out by this new company. I'm not quite clear on what exactly this is, like what they do besides just buying places. Maybe that is all they do. But apparently, that is what's going to save the place. So at least they didn't try to drag out that tension too long because, like I said last time, no one would ever buy that it would actually happen, like the prison getting closed down. But for now, we have a bunch of really fun stuff, as pretty much everything about the tour goes wrong, and there's some great material with Caputo trying to salvage it all, and it's nice to see him like getting more and more desperate, but then finally pull out a win when they do end up buying the place. Although this is definitely going to lead to some more complications, I can tell already, because why throw in this whole storyline unless it's going to lead somewhere from here? And we have the end finally of Suzanne accepting that V is really dead. And I was really wondering if they were going to drag that out for the whole season because it was already getting incredibly old. But at least the actress got some nice scenes out of it. And seeing as she is only the second person to ever win Emmys for comedy and drama for the same role after Ed Asner, it definitely is nice to see that she deserves it because she's been doing this whole thing great, even when the writing hasn't quite been that interesting for her. There's also this nice scene with Piper and her whole family where they at last get to hash out some things they really needed to talk about. And she effectively comes out to them, although it is still frustrating that the show refuses to let her actually use the word bisexual. And are the people behind the show really some of those assholes who refuse to admit that bisexuality is a thing? Because I'm kind of getting that impression by this point. I was like assuming from early on that they would lead up to her admitting it to herself that's what she is, but apparently they're not, or if that is where they're going, they aren't ready to do it yet, which seems like a really odd writing decision if it's deliberate. But that is another basic like just table setting episode and like making things go into place for what's going to happen down the line. And so things should pick up more from here, and I'll see you all there.